That's it. Just relax and catch your breath, okay? Slow breath in and slow breath out. Perfect. You're doing really good. I know that got a bit intense, but it's all okay. You did amazing. And I'm so happy you enjoyed it. Because I most definitely did too. And now we can just cuddle up a bit. I've got you. Arms wrapped around you. Perfect. Just like that. Slow in, slow out. If it helps, you can count to kind of 3 or 4 with each kind of inhalation and exhalation. So why don't we give that a go, okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I know, I thought we were getting quite close to your limits just at the end there. That's okay though. You knew you were perfectly safe. When you knew that if you wanted to stop or you needed to or... Exactly. So just rest here in my arms, okay? We're not in any rushes. Got nothing else to do today. Nothing but time on our hands, alright? Okay. Do you like that? Fingers are running through your hair like that? Good. You are safe. Everything's alright. Just carry on with those slow breaths, okay? You're doing such a good job. No. I don't need to be anywhere else. And you don't need to be anywhere else either. It is literally just you and me for the rest of the day. Now else to do, okay? You really did seem to enjoy that bit. The way your eyes just kind of lit up. I know we discussed it previously, but it was fun to give it a wee go. This time around, just kind of taking it slowly and gently, and you really did amazingly. Like, communicated as and when you needed to, let me know what was going on, kind of let me know when I need to back off a little bit, things like that. Like, you did such a good job. You really did. But like I said, there is nothing else that you or I need to be doing other than just enjoying the feel of each other's arms. Exactly. I know we don't really have much time to ourselves these days with everything else that's going on, which is why it's all the more important that, like, when we do get the chances, that we just take advantage of it as and when we can. I know I never thought I'd be in a position where, like, I had to, like, really set these things up kind of days in advance and stuff like that, but our schedules aligned. Exactly. And now we're all done, and we can just relax. If you want, I can draw you a bath, or, I can jump in the shower, get nice and clean and changed into some super comfy clothes. Just kick back. No, seriously, there's nothing else that we have to be doing, like I said. Like, it's just you, it's just me. And you did such a great job. And I know that, like, as much as we enjoy it, like, it really can take it out of you, so... take the win, as it were, and relax. There's nothing wrong with needing a bit of time for mind, body, and soul just to recover a little bit, especially after what we've just done, So take your time. Just focus on those slow breaths. Bring down your heart rate, which will bring down adrenaline, which will help bring down any after effects, anxiety, whatever. Sometimes it can pop out just because the adrenaline's thumping around you, and before you know it, you feel anxious even though you really shouldn't. And the more it baffles you, the more that anxiety seems to grow, because it's like your mind will create something for you to be anxious about. It's like the thing of, I'll give you something to cry about type thing. Our minds can often be our worst enemies, which is no fun whatsoever, but in this instance, we can take our time. Like, we can grab some snacks or have some juice, tea, coffee, whatever. The rest of the day is ours to do with as we please. We have no obligations. We have nothing to press us for time. We planned this specifically just so it would be just you and just me and just us together. Well, I'm glad you're so happy about that. Yeah, I know, like I said, we've just been really busy. And there's nothing wrong with being busy. You know, I needed this. You needed this. We both always feel better afterwards. Helps us get out some of that kind of nervous energy sometimes, I feel, you know, when like you're a bit just pent up. Nowhere else for it to go, and well, we have each other to help with that. Exactly. Like, it's the whole point. It's like this, it's a support thing. It's just a different way of supporting each other, and that's okay. There should always be lots of different ways to support one another. Even friends, like, you should always have different ways to support friends. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of relationship you're in with someone. If you're in something that, you know, matters enough to you, you should always have more than one kind of arrow in your quiver type thing, you know. No point in relying on the same thing time after time after time. Put that effort in. Discover something new. Do something new. And this is part of that, because we tried a couple of new things just now and they seem to go really quite well, don't you think? I'm glad you think so. I know. It was fun. Like, admittedly, when we first started, I was a bit, you know, unsure. Well, not unsure, just, you know, when you're trying something new and you're like, oh, it doesn't matter how much, like, research or practice you put into it, when you do it for the first time for real type deal. But we got through it, we both enjoyed it, we also learned some things, and we can put that into practice next time, as long as you want to, you know, do those things again. And, you know, if you don't, that's okay too. In these instances, there really isn't any kind of right or wrong answer. It's just what you're feeling, and what you're feeling can change day to day, never mind week to week or month to month. I mean, heck, it can change minute to minute. I mean, giving yourself enough time to process something. So, like I said, take your time. That's all you've got to do. I know, sometimes you're not the most patient. Sometimes neither am I. Particularly when I've got someone like you. I like having you all to myself. I do. You know, I feel because we've been so busy, we've not really got a lot of time to, like, connect with each other in that way, but I'm very happy we got to today. Always, you know, feel more connected to you afterwards. It's just like that shot in the arm, as it were. You could say it puts a spring in my step, but you did really well. And even now, like, curled up like you are, you still look incredible. You do. It's nice. Just to, I don't know, just to be here. To have you in my arms, to feel your arms around me, running my fingers through your hair. Simple, but wonderful. Nothing fancy about it, just everything we could hope for. Simple and free, and, you know, as you're well aware, I love the free pleasures in life. You know, like sunsets, sunrises, things like that. I don't get people who can just go past them without acknowledging they exist. And pleasures like having you curled up with me. Didn't cost me anything. Didn't cost us anything. Just nice, simple. Exactly. I suppose, in a way, for this particular moment, we did pay with it in an odd way. You're right, yeah. But tell me you wouldn't pay it again. That is exactly what I thought. But yeah, I'm just very happy to have you. Exactly, I think this is the, you know, feeling more connected that we were discussing only moments ago. How are you feeling? Well, good. I'm glad you're feeling more relaxed. I mean, it's one of the things you've been talking about pretty much all week, is just how, like, tense and stressed you've been feeling because of everything that's been going on, like, at work and privately and so on. So it's good that you're feeling, more relaxed. Hopefully that's a feeling that lasts. Sometimes it can be all too fleeting, and that's never fun. That's a good point. But, on this occasion, we don't have to worry about that. So, we can just kick back. Well, we can do whatever you want, really. I mean, we made sure this whole day was free for us, and, it's still light outside, for the time being at least. Sunset's pretty early around this time of year anyway, but for now, it's just you, it's just me. Like I said. But I do think you should take your time. Just because you've caught your breath, you don't want to jump straight into something else. Take away some of that relaxation that you just earned. Because you definitely earned it. Well, I feel you earned it, but I get the impression you feel you've earned something else.